Hello everyone, I'm Maryann Turner, the Republican chairman here in Enfield. And on November 5th, I ask you to do one really important thing. Go to the polls and vote for the Republicans along row B. You start at the left, you go to the right, you don't look up, you don't look down, and I can guarantee you, you're going to get the best folks for the job. Over the last 12 years, we have accomplished so much. And this year, you saw that we opened up the Eagle Academy. We have our high school finished. We're getting JFK renovate to new, which is starting in April. It's an exciting time to be in Enfield, but it really is exciting because of the people who come and volunteer their time and hours, many hours, to the best of Enfield. But all of those folks are kind of like hanging out with me. I know that being a Republican chairman is a bit of a difficult job, but I take it because I like it. One of the things I ask you is sit back for a few minutes. Take the time and watch the videos that are going to follow me. You're going to meet some of the most extraordinary people who really want to do what's best for Enfield, and I know that they're going to continue the good work over the next 2 years. If you have any questions, you can go to our website at enfieldrtc.org or swing by our Facebook page. We have all our information out there. And the last thing is, remember, you can always call me anytime, day or night. I'm always working most of the time. And I'll take your call. I'll even make you coffee. So take a minute, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Republicans and learn why they are going to do the best job for you come November 5th when you vote them back into office. I appreciate your time.
Hello everyone, my name is Michael Ludwick and I'm the current mayor of the town of Enfield. I am running for re-election for the Enfield Town Council, and I'm asking for your vote for myself, Michael Ludwick, running as an at-large Republican candidate, and all my entire colleagues on row B on Tuesday, November 5th. It's been my honor to serve as the mayor for the last 2 years. This is a great town. We've gotten a lot accomplished working together very closely with our colleagues on the Board of Education. And the most significant thing we've gotten done is starting, again, a new revenue source where it's not reliant upon local taxation, the Eagle Academy, and combining Head Start with Stowe. Currently, every child who goes to school in the town of Enfield will have the same educational opportunity. You hear other towns and other politicians talk about it, we've achieved it. As we move forward, we're asking again for your vote for myself, the current mayor, Michael Ludwick, Republican Town Council, and for my entire colleagues on row B, as we want to continue to move Enfield forward. We're excited about the opportunity. We have a great town. We work well together. We have some fun. We take this very seriously, but we also have some fun. And we're looking again for your vote on Tuesday, November 5th. And as we move forward, our biggest really accomplishment is to continue to work together, to grow this town, to grow the economy, to take advantage of our location, and to take advantage of our hardworking, educated workforce. That really is what Enfield is all about. Thank you, everyone. I look forward to seeing you soon. Again, I respectfully ask for your vote for myself, current Mayor Michael Ludwick, and all my Republican colleagues, the entire team on row B on Tuesday, November 5th. Talk to you soon. Have a good night.
Hi, my name is Kelly Muller, and I am running for Town Council District 2. You may be interested in why a person would want to run for council, and I have some very positive reasons. I love where I live, and I love what it has to offer. I realized that to make a difference, I needed to get involved, and I've done just that. I'm the chairman of the Board of Assessment Appeals. I'm on Inlands and Wetlands as a commissioner, but it doesn't end there. When the Opera House players came to town, I couldn't wait to volunteer as an usher. The Enfield food shelf needed bookkeeping help, and I stepped up because that's what I do, my real job. I also enjoy the advisory board and help develop the social media for the Little Sisters of the Poor. You may have met me this weekend at the spaghetti dinner. There's a lot about Enfield that makes a person get involved, but for me, it's about the people. In the last 4 months, I've been busy. I've been meeting and greeting door to door. I think it's the best way to meet your neighbors, and I want to make a difference. On November 5th, I ask you to vote for me, Kelly Muller, and the whole Republican team on row B. Why? Because in the last many years, the Republicans have put Enfield first. Our schools, our infrastructure, our seniors, our children. And I want to join this amazing group of volunteers and continue to do the work that's done for Enfield. So I'll see you at Enfield Street School from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and I want to meet you and I hope you vote for me. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Joe Muller and I'm running for Town Council at Large. 2 years ago, I got the opportunity to join an amazing group of people who have one thing on their mind, the best for Enfield. In the last 2 years, I was able to use my experience as the building superintendent at Nantucket Community College to help with the high school building committee, and that came in on time and under budget. And now I get the opportunity to be part of the JFK School Renovate to New, and we are thrilled to be starting in April of 2020. Why am I running? Well, first, I'm the quiet guy on the council. I get told all the time how quiet I am, but one thing about me is I'm a good listener. I hear what is being discussed, I analyze the process, and when it is time to make a decision, I can make a well thought out one. My 2 children are now in high school, and I want to continue volunteering for Enfield for the next 2 years and work on some of the outstanding projects ahead. The town has many opportunities to grow, expand, and thrive. When the new train platform is put in, it will be one more piece to the Thompsonville expansion. What I've learned most in my 2 years on the council, you can help people from our students to our seniors. We can implement new ideas like the Eagle Academy with the help of our teachers and superintendent, and we all doing it for one reason, the best for Enfield. I ask you to vote for me, Joe Muller, on November 5th, along with the whole Republican team, and if there's one promise I can make, I'll do my best to talk a little bit more.
Hi, my name is Guillermo Salazar, but probably, like all of my friends and family, you know me as Bill Salazar. Guillermo is William in Spanish, and therefore my nickname is Bill. In case you're wondering about my accent, I was born in Mexico and came to this country in my teens. I later became a U.S. citizen towards the end of my college career. My wife and I have raised 2 wonderful sons. Our oldest completed college just this last summer and is now living and working in Maryland. Our youngest is currently attending college in California. I jumped at the opportunity to run for a seat in the Board of Education because I am a very firm believer that a solid K-12 education is a core component of the foundation necessary to achieve your goals in life. With this firm belief in mind, I am devoted to making sure that each child in town receives the best possible education we can provide them. However, my devotion to our children's education is not the only asset I bring to the table. Since completing college, I have worked in the technology sector some 25 plus years. 15 of those have been in executive management. I have had the experience to work with people from all different professional and educational backgrounds, ethnicities, and political affiliations. My experience includes developing and managing multi-million-dollar budgets, strategy development and setting, and root cause analysis when it comes to problem solving. Over the last couple of months, I've been knocking on doors in an attempt to meet you. If we have not had the opportunity to meet, and you have any suggestions or concerns you would like to express to me, I encourage you to write me. You can send me an email at salazarboe@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope to have your vote come November 5th. And please remember, vote all of row B for Enfield. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Jonathan LeBlanc, and I'm running for the Enfield Board of Education. Being a coach for the Ramblers, the youth football organization in town, I see the strong potential kids bring to the future, whether it's in the classroom or on the field. My football boys are a huge part of why I feel so strongly in having an educational system that is fair and equal for all children who are a part of it. To ensure continued partnership between the Board of Education and the Town Council, we all understand the value of Enfield's educational system. It is one of the most important proponents of continued success for the town. This November 5th, I, Jonathan LeBlanc, ask you to vote for me, along with all my Republican colleagues, on row B to continue the great teamwork for Enfield. Thank you.
Hello,
My name is Wendy Kosta, and I'm running for the Board of Education. I recently took an early retirement from my career as a CPA and now have the perfect opportunity to give back to my community. I feel that my experience and financial expertise will be an asset not only to the board, but to the taxpayers of Enfield as well. I'd like to continue the work that was started by the current board and ensure that we are maximizing education spending while developing a plan to handle potential cuts to funding due to fiscal mismanagement at the state level. Achieving the position of CFO at a major insurance company clearly demonstrates that I have the financial skill set, plus the hard work, dedication, teamwork, and leadership necessary. These are all qualities that will help the board and the town. So please vote for me, Wendy Kosta, and the entire Republican team by voting Row B on November 5th. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Joey Bosco. I'm running for District 1 Town Council. I ask for your vote November 5th for me and the entire team. Vote Row B. Let's try it again.
Just pause for like a couple seconds and then go for it.
Hi, I'm Joey Bosco. I'm running for District 1 Town Council. I ask for your vote on November 5th for me and the entire Row B team. My family's been here for 100 years. I really owe everything I have to the town of Enfield. I got onto council 12 years ago. Things were a mess. Our packets used to be about 2 inches thick. We whittled them down to hardly nothing. We have a lot that we have accomplished, and we have a lot more that we need to do. And I'm running for this one next term so we can get what we have in the pipeline finished up. I hate to lose the momentum we had in the last 12 years. So I humbly ask for your vote for me and the entire team come November 5th. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Riley, and I'm running for District 4 Town Council. Currently serve as Vice Chairwoman of the Enfield Board of Education. It's been an amazing 2.5 years that I've served on the board, so as you can imagine, it was a difficult decision to run for Town Council. However, seeing the great work that Town Council and Board of Ed has done while working together, I would really like to get in and help out with all of that. So I hope that you'll vote for me and the entire team on Row B on Tuesday, November 5th. Thanks and have a great day.
Hello, my name is Carlos Ferrazza, and I'm running for Town Council this November. Some of you might remember me from my time on the police department. I served with the Enfield Police Department for 38 years, the last 12 of which I was your chief. During that time, I was focused exclusively on the safety and the welfare of all of our residents, our police officers, and our first responders. As a department head for the town, I was responsible for putting together the annual operating budget for the police department of $9 to $12 million. I'm very grateful that I had this opportunity to serve my community as a police officer. This November, I'm asking for your support to help me serve as a town councilor for the next 2 years for the town of Enfield. I want to take the skills and the abilities I learned during my 38 career to enrich and help the town go forward. Obviously, I'm still concerned about the public safety and welfare of all our residents, but in addition to that, I'd like to help all the groups out there that need assistance, our seniors, our residents on fixed incomes, and our children. I want to make sure to have a quality education. Those of us that live in Connecticut, we live in the 8th highest tax burden state in the nation. We certainly can't do anything about that on the town council as far as what's going on up in Hartford, but it is my hope as a town councilor to try to attract businesses into our community so that these businesses could create jobs and eventually assume a greater role in our tax base and grand list and potentially help the people, the residents, that on their tax base. Going forward, I hope that education is a priority for me, that we support our teachers, we support our buildings, and those programs which are important. And at the end of the day, when the mill rate has to be set each year, the public debates are over, all the studying is done, that we always keep in mind our senior citizens and our residents on fixed incomes. Thank you for listening to me, and I'm asking for your help, I'm asking for your support, and for your vote on November 5th. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Laurie OBrien, and I'm running for Town Council at large. It's been an honor and a privilege to serve the town of Enfield on the Town Council, and prior to that, on the Board of Education for several terms. The reason I'm running again is to continue the great work me and my Republican team have in motion. From breaking ground with the new JFK renovations to the arts with the Opera House Players coming to Thompsonville. From the renovations with the sewer treatment plant to the roads referendum. These are all great things for Enfield. However, there's still much more we want to accomplish. My civic involvements are numerous. I've served on many commissions, boards, and committees, and I want to follow through on the many initiatives that are currently in progress. As part of serving, I'm not afraid to roll up my sleeves. You just may see me doing a ride-along with a police officer on a Saturday night or with the recycle truck to get a better understanding of how everything operates, or bagging groceries to help bring awareness to those in our community that are in need. With Republican leadership, we've accomplished a great deal. I want to continue to make a difference in Enfield, and with your help, on Election Day, November 5th, we can do that. I would very much appreciate your vote for me, Laurie OBrien, and the whole Republican team on Row B. Thank you very much.
Hello, I am Walter Cruz, and I'm running for re-election for the Enfield Board of Education. I've had the honor to be chairman for the past 2 years, and it's been very spectacular. My relationship with my colleagues, like the superintendent, the central office staff, and all teachers have been a pleasure. Working with my Republican town councilors, we've kept the Board of Education budget stable while increasing AP courses, music, arts, and now we opened a new Eagle Academy for our special needs children. That was really great. It didn't take one person to make this all happen, it took a team. The teachers have shown they are a major part of the team work needed to keep this Enfield school system running well. Some of the other things I volunteer on and take great pride in is one of the Joint Facilities Committee, which was in charge of getting the JFK Middle School referendum passed, and our Renovate to New will kick off in April of 2020. You can't say that's not exciting. I was part of the high school building committee, and we came in early and under budget for this state-of-the-art high school with a lot of volunteer talent. On November 5th, I ask you to vote for me, Walter Cruz, for Board of Education, along with the whole Republican team on Row B. I want to continue the great work going on in Enfield and continue working with some of the best people with the right attitude. See you at the polls. Please stop by and say hi. Thank you.
Hello, Enfield. My name is Kris Rutledge, and in November of 2017, you granted me the opportunity to serve on the Board of Education. And on November 5th, I'm asking again for your vote for me and the entire Republican team on Row B so we can keep moving Enfield in the right direction. Under Republican leadership on the Board of Education, we have certainly improved the quality of education offered to Enfield's children, and we have done so in a financially conscientious way. During my time serving on the Finance Committee, we regularly scrutinize our expenditures to make sure we stay within our budget. In this past year, we were able to keep our budget in check while asking for less than a 0.5% increase, which is outstanding when you look at other towns across Connecticut. While serving on the Policy Committee, I have learned a great deal about the guidelines by which we operate, and we have worked hard to make sure our board policies are in line with state and federal regulations. From an educational perspective, we have provided a 21st century curriculum focusing on science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics for all students at all grade levels. We have expanded AP course offerings as well as our music, arts, and theater programs to help develop our students' creativity. We have built a state-of-the-art high school, and early next year we will be breaking ground on renovating JFK Middle School. We continue to build on our partnership with Nuntuck, offering outside of the classroom learning opportunities, and with the new Eagle Academy, more of our students will be able to stay in Enfield and get the services they need right here. If re-elected, my top priority will be to keep up the progress we've made with a watchful eye on any areas needing improvement. Our students and our residents deserve nothing less. I would like to explore the possibility of expanding course offerings in the area of communications. When our students move on to the next phase of their lives, we need to make sure they are able to effectively communicate. In a world becoming more dominated by technology and electronic means of disseminating information, teaching our students the art of face-to-face communication will serve them well in any career path they may choose. Republican leadership has brought Enfield to a promising destination, but how we get to where we are going is just as important as that destination. Remember, it's also about the journey. As your representatives on Town Council and Board of Education, we will stay diligent in protecting the needs of our taxpayers. We will continue to look for cost savings while maintaining and even improving the quality of education and services in Enfield. We will listen to and communicate with all the residents of Enfield and do our very best at keeping the public informed. And when we speak to the public, we will make sure our communications are honest and balanced instead of using our voices to espouse half-truths for political purposes. We will solicit input from our residents, as diverse perspectives can only lead to better outcomes, and we will embody the principles of pride, respect, and responsibility by learning from and honoring the past as we keep an eye towards all we can become in the future. Remember, Enfield, now is your chance to take this journey with us. And on November 5th, make the right choice. Cast your ballot for Kris Rutledge for Board of Education and for the entire Republican team on Row B. With your vote, we will continue to lead Enfield to prosperity, giving our children all the opportunities they deserve and our residents the best town we can afford. Thank you, and God bless.
Hi everybody out there, I'm Donna Suzak. I'm running again in District 3. You know, I'm retired this past January, so I've had a little bit more time to devote to the town. But we still have a lot of work to do. We're doing roofs, we're doing JFK, we're getting our facilities in order. We're going to see how we can deliver all the services we deliver to the people of Enfield for a budget that we all can afford. Thank you. Vote Row B, November 5th.